Meet Jamal, a 29-year-old warehouse worker living in Chicago. He earns about $38,000 a year. On paper, that's enough to live. So, why does it feel like he's always one step from broke? He has no savings, no investments, and lives paycheck to paycheck. The crazy part? Jamal owns designer shoes, eats out 5 times a week, and has 4 monthly subscriptions he doesn't even use. Here's the truth. Many people are not poor because they don't make enough money. They're poor because they waste it on the wrong things. This video isn't about blaming anyone. It's about learning better money habits. Whether you live in the US, the UK, or anywhere else in the world, you'll find that financial freedom starts with what you stop spending on. We'll go through 17 surprising ways poor people throw away their money and what smart, frugal living looks like instead. Let's break the cycle of bad spending habits and learn how to stop being broke for good. 1. Gas station impulse buys. You stop for fuel and walk out with snacks, gum, energy drinks, and lottery tickets. It feels normal, but those small purchases can cost you $10 to $15 each visit. Do that twice a week. That's over $1,000 a year, just on junk. This is not frugal living, it's emotional spending. The financially free think in terms of trade-offs, not trends. They spend with purpose. Try keeping snacks and drinks at home or in your car. That way, you avoid the trap. The gas station isn't just selling fuel, it's selling habits that keep poor people broke. 2. Costly convenience eating, delivery, and dining out. Whether it's a $25 delivery from DoorDash or $15 at a fast food joint, these small food splurges quietly devour your income. Between service fees, tips, and marked up menu prices, you could be spending over $6,000 a year just to avoid cooking. Smart money minds see food as a habit, not a hustle. Wealth builders see food as a budget category, not a craving outlet. They meal prep, batch cook, and keep snacks on hand to avoid daily spending. These habits may feel harmless, but they're classic examples of bad money habits that quietly kill low-income savings. You don't need to become a chef overnight. Just aim to cook 3 more meals at home this week. That's how small changes turn into financial freedom. Want to live better on less? Start with your plate. 3. Social media shopping. Social media is full of ads for must-have gadgets, beauty tools, and clothing. Many poor people buy these things to feel good for a moment, but most of it ends up in the trash or forgotten. This is emotional spending, not smart budgeting. TikTok and Instagram are built to sell you a lifestyle you can't afford. Wealthy people use money to buy assets. Poor people buy stuff that collects dust. Break the cycle. Ask yourself, will I use this in 6 months? If not, save that money and invest it instead. 4. Buying designer brands on credit. Many people buy expensive clothes, shoes, and bags just to impress others, even if they have to use credit cards or buy now, pay later apps. It feels good for a moment, but the debt lasts much longer. This is a classic case of lifestyle inflation, trying to keep up appearances even when the budget says otherwise. Wealthy people invest in confidence, not labels they can't afford. Instead, they build real wealth quietly. You don't need Gucci to prove your worth. If you're serious about frugal living and escaping debt, wear what you like, not what others expect. 5. Car mods that don't add value. Spoilers, tinted windows, LED lights, and loud exhausts might look cool, but they don't increase your car's value. In fact, they often lower it. Many people waste thousands modifying cheap cars just to show off. This is a bad spending habit. Rich people spend money on things that grow in value or save them time. Poor people often waste it on ego upgrades. Instead of flashy upgrades, put that money into your car's life, or better yet, your future. That's what real wealth builders do. Looking rich and being rich are 2 very different things. 6. Upgrading phones too often. Do you really need the newest iPhone every year? Many people trade in working phones just to keep up with trends. But paying $1,000 or more for small upgrades is a money trap. This is one of the most common modern money mistakes. Smart people use their tech until it truly needs replacing. Why? Because they understand that money used wisely grows. Money wasted doesn't. Instead of upgrading every year, hold on to your phone, skip the trend, and invest the difference. That's how you move from broke to stable. 7. Partying for appearances, bottle service, VIP tables. Some people spend $300 to $1,000 on clubs, drinks, and VIP tables just to post it on Instagram. But that flex disappears the next day, while the debt stays behind. This is a costly ego trap. Rich people don't spend big to be seen, they invest in their future. You don't need to prove your success with overpriced drinks and flashing lights. If you want to party smart, go with friends, split the bill, and skip the VIP section. That's real confidence and smart money management. 8. Buying cheap furniture that breaks. Many people choose the cheapest couch, table, or chair, but cheap often means poor quality. These items break within a year or two, and you have to replace them again and again. Over time, that costs more than just buying better quality once. This is a money mistake disguised as saving. Frugal living is not about always picking the cheapest option. It's about choosing value. Wealthy people buy things that last, even if the upfront cost is higher. Think long-term. If it's something you use every day, it's worth investing in. 9. Paying for a gym you don't use. You sign up in January, went twice, and now that gym membership charges you every month. Sound familiar? It's one of the most common bad spending habits. Paying for guilt. This is wasted money and mental energy. Rich people don't throw cash at things they don't use. Try free YouTube workouts, outdoor runs, or pay-per-visit classes. The key to frugal living is not spending out of habit, but out of value. Cancel that unused membership and put that money toward your real goals. 10. Playing the lottery and sports betting. Many poor people spend money on lottery tickets or betting apps hoping for a big win. But the odds of winning are tiny. Most of the time, you're just throwing money away. This is a common money trap. Studies show that low-income households spend more on lottery tickets than any other group. Rich people don't rely on luck. They build wealth through smart planning and investing. If you want financial freedom, stop spending on games and start saving for your goals. Hope is not a financial strategy, but budgeting is. 11. Expensive celebrations you can't afford. Weddings, baby showers, birthday parties. These are important events, but many people go into debt trying to make them look perfect. Renting halls, buying decorations, and feeding dozens of people can cost thousands. This is a bad spending decision caused by pressure. Many do it just to meet expectations from family or culture. Rich people stay within their means, even during big events. You don't have to prove anything. A small, meaningful celebration is better than a big one that leaves you broke. Smart money management is more important than impressing others. 12. Smoking and vaping. Cigarettes and vapes are expensive and addictive. Spending $8 to $12 a day may not seem like much, but that adds up to over $3,000 a year. This is a silent money leak. Many people ignore the cost because it's a habit, but that money could be used for savings, health insurance, or starting a business. Rich people don't waste cash on things that harm their health and wallet. If you want to stop being broke, quitting smoking is a powerful first step for both your body and your budget. 13. Using payday loans or quick cash apps. When money is tight, payday loan shops and fast cash apps seem helpful, but they charge high interest rates, sometimes over 300%. You borrow $100 and end up paying back $300. This is one of the worst modern money traps. Poor people fall into this cycle when they don't have emergency savings. These are some of the most dangerous money traps that keep low-income earners from escaping the cycle and building real savings. Wealthy people build a small safety net, so they never need these loans. If you're stuck, ask for help from a local credit union or a nonprofit. Avoid quick money. It always costs more in the end. 14. Not spending on self-education. Many people think books, online courses, or workshops are too expensive, but learning new skills can lead to better jobs or side income. Rich people invest in knowledge because they know it pays off. Investing in yourself is one of the smartest money moves you can make. 15. Skipping preventive health care. Avoiding doctor visits to save money often leads to bigger medical bills later. Poor people ignore small health problems that grow into big ones. Frugal living includes taking care of your body. Healthy people work better, save more, and avoid debt from emergency treatments. 16. Ignoring time-saving tools or apps. Some tools or software save hours every week, but many people avoid them because they cost $10 to $20. Smart money habits include spending to gain time, not just things. Time is your most valuable asset. Use it wisely and invest in tools that make life easier. 17. Not investing at all. The biggest money mistake poor people make is not investing. Many think you need to be rich to start, but that's not true. Even investing $20 a month in index funds can grow into thousands over time. Compound interest is powerful, but it only works if you start. Jamal, the guy from the beginning, stopped wasting money on things he didn't need. He learned about frugal living, started saving, and began investing small amounts. 2 years later, he's debt-free and building wealth. You can do it too. Start small, but start now. Your future self will thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.